All right, well, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me.
No, thanks for coming on. It's always fun when we get, people that we don't know too much about but have cool stories. So I guess let's jump into it. How did you start? I know it's a generic ass question, but
no, it's all good. I had my start in music specifically. I guess in a project sense, about 2014 ago. So that's 11 years ago now. I was in the rock world. I started with my rock band, which I'm still currently in, and we're called Revive the Rose. So that's where I got my start, and that's kind of like what was been the crash test dummy of all my music career, just like trying everything. And then it wasn't until 2 years ago I started this project, Andy Colonico, where I dipped my toes in country music.
Okay. Any specific reason why?
I've been trying to do it for a while, actually, because I remember my guitar player who I play with now, his name's Alex. Him and I, we had a group chat during COVID, of 2021, and we were sending each other country demos, and I was like, oh man, when I make a country band, you got to be in it, man. And totally happened now. But no, I've always had a lot of influences, and not all of them fit under the rock umbrella. That's fair. You got 5 guys juggling creative ideas, right? So not everything's going to make the cut. So I finally was like, I better have this project to put this stuff out before I die or whatever. So yeah, that's why I did it.
Fair enough. Fair. Who are some of those inspirations then? What are those pieces that pulled you away from rock into country?
Well, yeah, I was definitely country guys doing some rock stuff. Yeah. So first, Zach Brown Band, Unreal Band, Jason Aldean. He had a lot of drop D riffs in there. And then the Eagles, I've always listened to the Eagles. School. My dad had the radio on all the time. I'm like, these guys rock. I don't know. They're a little country. So, I've had a lot of random influences that finally built me to try it out.
That makes sense. If you could perform with one other person, actually, no, let me ask you this. What do you enjoy more, rock or country?
Both. I think,
What do you like listening to more?
Lately, I've been listening to a lot of country. And that's just because I've been exposed to it more lately, though, I guess. But I do like I guess in the music scene aspect, I've been liking the golden retriever energy from country versus rock. I feel there's a different vibe there, but still all the love to it. But country, it's more they're here to hear the stories. They love what I'm doing, and they're just here to have a good time, and there's no judgment, nothing. So
it's funny. I went to Stagecoach this year for the first time, and I'm not necessarily a big country guy. I'm a Zach Bryan, Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs kind of country guy. So
nice.
The radio hits of country.
Yep.
I went to Stagecoach, and I 100% agree with what you just said. People that love country music, it's such a vibe. They're there for the music. It's let's sing, let's dance, let's drink some beer, let's have a good time, let's share stories, and let's just fucking vibe out.
Absolutely.
Whereas, maybe other music genres have that, but I don't feel like it's to the same extent.
Yeah, I don't gotta worry about I sound too much like this guy, or I'm not underground enough or something like that. You know what I mean? It's man, I'm just trying to have fun, dude.
Just trying to have some fun. People are gonna listen, drink some beers, yell out words that they might not even know.
Yeah.
It's fucking just vibe out.
I also feel like there's a certain culture to the country scene.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's why I think it kind of brings that chill, let's just have a good time energy.
And that's how I am as a person in general. I'm pretty just chilling, and just down to have a good time, and feel like I just kind of fit in like a glove over there. You know what I mean? So
because when you think about it, even just comparing in Toronto, there's nothing like a country concert at Bud Stage versus going there for any other artist.
100%.
Oh yeah, get the old King can and just have a good night. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, especially the lawn. Well, now they're changing it, right? They're changing it to the RBC Amphitheater, and they're getting rid of some of the lawn, putting seats. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like the lawn is kind of a fucking vibe.
The lawn is a pretty big vibe about that place,
right?
For sure.
The lawn is a fucking vibe, and it's so fun to just be there with your friends and meet up, and then you see your friends yo, no way, you're over
or
there.
Or just bumping into people randomly.
Yeah. That whole place is fun. It's a maze there,
Yeah, it's a fucking vibe.
Yeah.
When did you realize when did you realize you had musical talent?
I was pretty much born into music, surrounded by me. My mom and dad, they were gigging every weekend. And then my mom's also a professional singer, so she would go on tour doing theater stuff, and I would sell her CDs and stuff like that.
So you were always in the hustle.
Yeah, my dad's a retired high school music teacher too.
Okay.
But they had me in music lessons pretty early on, like when I was 4. I started with piano, then I shifted to drums, when I was like 9. And then that's actually my main instrument. Guitar, I'm all self-taught within like the last 10 years, but I've had to learn real quick in the country scene. I'm like, oh, someone's got to play some guitar here. So like, I guess it's me. But I do have a lead guitar player too, and he's awesome. So he covers up all my terrible playing.
Yeah, but was there one moment where you realized like, fuck, I could do this for like a living. I can make a career out of this.
Yeah, I got the band bug, I think, in high school early. I met a couple guys that liked the same music I did, but I want to do this for the rest of my life moment, I think that happened with my current band, Revive the Rose. I don't know. We just we have a great chemistry, and we were just doing so good before the pandemic, and I think that's when I really realized like I love bringing people together, and I love this whole world. I love songwriting, and I just want to do this. So
I was gonna ask, what do you like more, songwriting or actually performing?
Ooh.
Because you seem like a very outgoing person, but you never know. Sometimes I ask this question, and it's like opposite of what I think.
It depends, but I think I like the performing aspect a lot. I do love writing, obviously. It's how I get through things. Like, I don't go to therapy or anything like that.
Free therapy. Every artist's dream.
But yeah, I love performing though, and I just love like winning an audience over, you know. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have the best time.
I couldn't imagine any better feeling than that.
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like you would,
in my past life, I was like fucking Elvis or something. Like 100%. I was one of the greatest musical performers in this world's ever seen. That's why I have such little talent right now, because in my past life, I was like fucking the king of rock and roll.
Dude, that's awesome.
Man, if you see me perform, if you put like an audio behind me performing, you think I'm so sick. And then you hear me, you're like, there's no way that comes out of that guy's mouth. Like I'll tell a story. I haven't told this on the pod in years. So for my buddies, one of my best friend's wedding, he got married in Thunder Bay.
Ooh.
So on the Friday, he has like the pre-wedding party. And I just started doing social media at the time. So I don't know, I had like 100,000 followers on TikTok or something. 100,000 in Thunder Bay is a lot. Yeah, 100,000 in
general, that's a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
So we go to this party. We're at this buddy. One of his friends owns a nightclub. So we're like in the basement of the nightclub. We start putting on these hockey jerseys, like the local Thunder Bay hockey team. And we go to like the big nightclub that's there. And some rapper had just finished performing. So like it's 1:30. The place has still got like maybe 100-ish people in it, 150 people in it. So I go up on stage, I go to the side, I get to the DJ. I'm like, yo, man, I'm a fucking rapper from Toronto. Like, he's like, I'm like, can I do a song? He's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, first he said no, and I was like, no, trust me. When I show him my Instagram or TikTok, 100K, and he's like, all right, whatever, go. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do a cover, Ja Rule, Always on Time, or something like that. Like, I'm on stage, and again, I'm like musically challenged. On stage, rapping, Ja Rule, Always on Time. It's like 100 people, 150 people in Thunder Bay. They let me get through 2 full verses.
Oh, wow.
Like, my boys got a video of this, and it's just like, if you don't hear me, like, you think I'm sick. And then you hear me, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, that guy's musically challenged. But, like, I got great stage presence.
Dude, yeah, man.
Never performed ever, and I just fucking killed it that day.
That's
you
awesome.
gotta ask Dom next time you see him. Ask him about my performance. It was legendary.
That's amazing, man.
But I'm musically challenged.
Honestly, I would say like I'm not like the best singer in the world or anything like that. I'm not even the best musician in the world, you know. But like I think just owning it up there, you know, and having fun and knowing how to connect with people. I think that's what it comes down to, man. You know.
What if there's one area of your, let's say, musical talent genre that you could change and improve? What would it be? You can only pick one thing.
Oh, guitar playing.
Guitar playing?
Oh yeah, I'm very like. I don't even know if I play the chords right, man. Like I learned it enough, and I have this thing called perfect pitch, which is like a rare thing to have, or like someone could like fart and I'll tell you what note it is. Like I don't even gotta look. But anyway, so that has been like my crutch to guitar
like
playing.
Musically challenged here. There's like zero. I tried to learn instruments, and I'm like, they're tuning guitars. I'm like, how does it? That doesn't sound like that. They're like, that was perfect. And I'm like, really? sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good, man. Yeah. And so I've just kind of learned guitar based off if I think it sounds okay enough, you know? And so, but I had one time a guy call me out about it. I was on tour in March.
What a dick.
Yeah. No, he was really nice because he still loved the show. Yeah. He was like, dude, that was sick. He's like, but I couldn't help but look at your fingers when you were playing guitar. He's like, what are you playing? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm playing. But I'm like, I think this is what I've taught myself. That sounds okay to me. He's like, yeah, it sounded good. I'm like, all right, great. So I wish I knew how to do
Imagine
more.
being
with
called out
guitar.
of your own show.
Yeah. Yeah, he was definitely a better guitar player than me for sure, but I was like, I'm glad you had fun, man.
What's oh, sorry, were you gonna say?
No, go.
What's the one thing you love the most about being on stage then?
I think just like the energy you get, man. Just like you know, and then just I love like watching people's faces like when you're singing a certain song, you know, and seeing like if you know, I could tell when it hits someone, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool, man, you know. Or lately this year, it's been trippy seeing people sing my stuff back to me. I'm like, hey, I'm not used to that, so it's been kind of cool.
Feeling. Yeah, it's gotta be a sick feeling.
It's always like the songs like I don't expect them to be listening to. Like it was like a slow song I have called "You and I Will Always Shine." I remember I saw like a couple people singing the lyrics to it. I'm like, that's not even like the single I've been pushing. I'm like, that's cool.
Man, that's all. But that's what you want, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what you work towards. Like, you know, those long nights, early mornings, those long drives you probably have, like fucking touring random cities that nobody's heard about, and then it's like you see these people singing your song, like fuck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, my car has been racking up the kilometers this year, but I love it though. I don't care.
But it's all part of the story too. It's part of the like what you know becoming a musician is like, right? Like nobody. Okay, maybe you have these odd people now in like this TikTok world that go viral overnight, and they skip these 100, 200, 300 person shows, but like. We've had, I can't even count how many guests we've had on this, that some of their favorite shows are like the ones where they played in front of 200 people in their hometown as like a reunion show. It's
Yeah.
like all those people knew every word to every show and every song. And it's like, that's got to be such a fucking cool feeling.
It is, man. Yeah. And I've been with that whole TikTok thing because I had a post kind of go mini viral in January. And I didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, what is going on? But like, people were throwing cities at me, man. They're like, come here. And I'm like, all right,
Let me figure this out.
I literally just got to work. I'm like, I got to start showing up. And that's what I've been doing all year. And it's been so cool meeting all these new people, man. Even if it's like 10 people. I'm like, this is sick. You came from TikTok. Like, that's cool.
What's been your like favorite place to perform?
Oh, that's tough.
Don't say every show is equally amazing. No. Give us a couple shout outs here.
London, Ontario.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Western.
London knows how to party.
Fucking right, it does.
Yeah. They're a different breed, man.
We both went to Western.
Oh, nice.
So we know
we
London
both know
very
London
well.
very well.
I don't know what's in the air.
Where'd you
over there.
perform there?
Recently? London Music Hall.
Oh,
the
that's even
family?
better.
Yes,
Yeah,
Dimitri.
So Dimitri's a long time listener.
Come
of this
on.
pod. Dimitri, if you're listening, we love you. Dimitri's got the Pals hat too. He actually wore the Pals hat when he picked up his newborn.
No
way.
way.
6 months ago?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. He left the hospital holding his newborn with the Pals hat on. So he is an avid listener.
Dimitri's probably one of our longest term listeners.
Wow.
Like, I don't even need to message him about this episode. He'll hit me up and be like, yo, I just got that. Sorry, I'm behind like by a week. But yo, I love that episode you had with Andy.
Wow.
Dimitri's one of the, like, honestly, Dimitri, I love you, buddy. Every time I go to London, we miss each other by a little bit. But
Dimitri's such a G, man. Like, I love this guy.
That whole family is one of the best families in London, Ontario.
I met his dad that night,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I opened for Brett Kissel as part of their 20th anniversary.
Yeah,
series.
that family is one of the best families in the hospitality space in this country. I can truly say that.
Absolutely.
That venue is a world-class venue. It's run exactly how it's supposed to be run. It's gorgeous. They keep evolving and changing it and upgrading it too. So to the Manuel family, guys, we love you. London Music Hall, still one of the best venues probably in this country.
Absolutely. And so funny, Rum Runners upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first country show ever in 2023.
No way.
I had put out my first single in September of 2023, and I was just feeling good. So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go find some tours or something. So I shot out like a bunch of emails, and I actually heard back from one. And it was to go on tour with two up-and-comers, Robin Ottolini and Owen Rigling.
She came on the podcast.
Come on.
Yeah, we love Robin.
Didn't we have Owen as well?
Owen's on like world
Owen-
domination level right now. It's
Sorry,
crazy. Both
boss.
of them are.
Owen Rigling. Didn't we have him? This would have been before you. Is he shorter? A little bit shorter guy?
Oh, no, he's taller than me for
No.
sure.
Okay, so no, we have.
No, we were supposed to. We went to go watch him at. He had like a small performance at Rockin' Horse.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
where we're supposed to have him on the
I saw
podcast.
him, but we didn't have him on the pod.
Yes.
You're right. But Robin's been on twice.
Oh, she's
No.
great.
Well, no, we met her at the
The CCMAs, the CMAOs.
Yes.
Oh, in Hamilton.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
we
happened
went
last
there
year.
and we met her there. And then she came on the podcast for a full episode.
Oh, wicked.
And then we went out for drinks with her after. And yeah.
She's a fun time.
we,
So
we,
much fun.
we had fun that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time you see her, ask her about the night after the Pals episode.
I will. I'm seeing
We
her in
can't-
November.
We can't talk about it on air, but ask her if she had fun that night. She
Oh,
had fun.
unreal.
Yeah.
But she was my first chance. Like her team, they were like, come play some shows. So I did.
Yeah, they're great.
And the first night ever was Rum Runners. And so I was like, I don't know how many people I'm playing to tonight. Sold out. I'm like, oh my God. And I've never played guitar to this many people before. I'm like, this is crazy. And
my fingers in the right spot. Fuck it.
that night though, yeah, I met Dimitri's brother at the venue.
The little brother, I forget his name. Costas?
Yes.
Is it Costas?
I
Yeah,
think so.
Yeah.
And I just shot my shit. I was like, hey, like, whatever you got going on in that big room next year, you should totally like consider me. And he's like, absolutely. And then he gave me Dimitri's number, and Dimitri, I think they've been following me my whole journey since then. And then he just offered me the Brett Kissel show this year.
That family has their finger on the pulse in Canadian music
Yeah.
specifically. I used to work in nightclubs. I started at Western, and some of the biggest shows we've done were with the Manuel family. Like we were more DJ focused than country or rap, but we've done, I think we probably did 7 or 8 shows with them, like all sold out, main room music hall. Like,
Unreal.
yeah,
You brought Avicii to London Music Hall. Like,
Yeah.
that's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, we did
Absolutely.
It's a very
Avicii.
big deal.
We did Above and Beyond, Gareth Emery, Data Life, a whole bunch of DJs. But it
Yep.
was, like every time I go back, he's one of the few people I always hit up, and I'm like, yo, man, like if you're around, like, my schedule's kind of fucked, but I'd love to see you. So I'm actually going in December, so I'm gonna try and see him when I go.
Oh,
back.
sick,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
That whole family is amazing. The venue's great, and what they do for like the Canadian music scene is, you know, those are guys that you'll see in like the Canadian Music Hall of Fame or something. One day
I
for
100%.
for the shit that family does for this space and this scene specifically, because you know nobody outside of Canada, like small Canadian artists, have such a hard time making it elsewhere. So it's like important for Canadian cities, and especially these like secondary markets, like, you know, the Londons, Hamilton's still a major market, but let's say the Londons, the Kitcheners, the Waterloos, the, I don't know, small town Alberta, right? Like those cities are so crucial for the development of Canadian music.
Absolutely.
You know, artists like yourself, like getting a chance to play a room with Brett Kissel. Like,
That show made my whole year.
Yeah.
Like it literally changed so much for me just for them throwing me a bone like that, you know. And you could tell even with the bigger artists rolling through, they know how special that venue is.
Yeah.
Like Brett was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing London Music Hall. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a few extra things that night." You know.
Well, we had Kelsey Main on the pod last
Oh,
week.
I love Kelsey.
Kelsey,
man.
and she was such a sweetheart too. So we had her on, and she talked about how she opened for. Why am I going blank? She opened for someone in Windsor.
Oh,
But
the
it was-
casino.
Yeah, and she said, she's like, it's shows like those are such like big monumental moments for them, right? And she talked about how she played in London too, I think. So, yeah, big shout out to London,
I
Ontario.
love this like
Yeah.
full circle moment right now, and
Yeah.
how like small like the space is when you actually really look at it.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
If you could, this is a little bit off topic, but I'm just so curious now. If you could perform with one person, dead or alive, perform, not have a song with, not write with, perform on stage with.
Oh.
Because usually we ask the question, who would you want to collab with? But no, you're on stage, you're headlining Stagecoach, someone's bringing you out or you're bringing someone out. Who is it?
Billy Joe Armstrong, Green Day.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one.
I was not
Yeah.
expecting that.
But what
either.
songs would you play? Would you go more country or more rock? Because he could do both. right?
Whatever they would want. Like, I just love Green Day so much.
Yeah.
I think they're one of the best live shows and one of the best bands in the world. I think just I would love to play drums for a song or something like that. I don't know. Whatever they want. We'll make it yeehaw punk rock. I don't know. Whatever they want to do.
That's like music, that's what's kind of like working, like these like crossover songs. Like I feel like we've had so many, especially in the country space in the last
Well, I
year.
feel like in the country space in the past 4 years, you almost can really do whatever you want. Like
Yeah,
they've
it's like the
brought
Wild
in
West.
so many different people, and even like Beyonce coming into it, she's expanded even more. And she wasn't even the first. There was other people doing that. Or
Post Malone.
Post
Well,
Malone,
we'll
yeah.
look at
I'm just-
Nelly,
Nelly.
and Tim McGraw. We forgot about that song 10 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
or 15
My
years ago.
girlfriend just showed me that song.
Yeah.
I had no clue that
That's
song.
one of the
He
first
had
like
a-
big crossovers between rap and country.
Yeah, well, even like going to his concert this summer, like you forgot that he had these country songs, and like the crowd was just like, well, everyone was there for him, but you just kind of forget about it. But
Absolutely.
you can do anything nowadays. Put your own spin on it.
And
whatever.
that's what's kind of nice about me dipping in the country this the last couple of years. Like I haven't, like, I was so scared, like I had imposter syndrome almost, like, and I was like, man, I hope these people don't think I'm like a wolf in sheep's clothing, because I'm like this rock guy, like this raspy voice, like coming in here, like throwing down the fat electric guitars and stuff like that. No, people are like, have reassured me this year. They love whatever's going on right now, and I'm loving how like it's just such an accepting genre right now. Like they're all into like, oh, it's cool, he's doing it a bit different, you know.
You know, when anybody talks about imposter syndrome, and especially like you, when you say that you kind of get that, I always laugh. So I never get imposter syndrome ever.
Oh,
ever.
I wish,
I've never even questioned imposter syndrome in my mind.
That's an ego check.
No, it's not, because I know how much work I've put into every single thing I've ever done in my entire life, and I believe in my space and what I'm doing. I'm one of the hardest working people I know. And then you hear it's like, you've been doing music your entire fucking life. You've taught yourself music, this guitar. You've been playing the drums, the piano since you were a fucking toddler. And then to hear someone like you say, oh, I kind of get imposter syndrome sometimes, it's like, no. You've worked your fucking ass off. This is what you want to do. You're putting your time, your energy, and effort, and all those fucking long nights, early mornings, long drives, like all the bullshit that you probably had to go through with to get there, to get on stage. And then to hear you, like, oh, you think about imposter, it's like, fuck no, absolutely not. And that's like, I don't even know the hard work you do, but I can only imagine the shit you've gone through to get to those moments on stage, right? Like, they don't just happen overnight.
No, yeah, it's
like the 500 fucking emails you probably have to send out to get that one Rum Runner show.
Or it's even like you saying how you're posting every single day. Like, that's something that some people don't do and wouldn't get them the opportunities if you weren't doing that.
Oh yeah, and especially this year, I'm like, well, being consistent online has changed my life this year. Like the TikTok stuff, and now I'm noticing Instagram too. Like it's getting a lot better there too, and I'm like, I'm dumb not to invest in this every day. You know what I mean? I think everyone should be doing that. It's free. It's free.
It's fucking free.
And if you want, you can give it a little bit of money, but you don't have to.
I do. No, but again, it depends. Like you're 100% right. Like on social media, so I do this as a part-time job, and I have like a dedicated budget each month, especially for YouTube, because that's one area that I'm really behind on. So like I have sponsored ads on YouTube every single week for the podcast, for my pickleball team, for my personal brand, because it's an investment in your business.
Y'all play pickleball?
Yeah, I own a pickleball team. I'm like heavy involved in pickleball.
No shit.
I'm going to Florida tomorrow for the Pickleball World Cup because I'm one of the like board of directors.
Where like has pickleball been around for a while? Like to me, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it blew up during COVID. Because obviously like everyone's at home, can't really do much. You got to play.
It blew up. It's been around.
Yeah, it's been around since like the 60s. Since the 60s, because it's 60 years old now.
So it's like 2014 when like Chipotle.
No, it's like 2021. Like pickleball, like COVID is the reason pickleball is what it is today.
Wow.
Because Florida didn't believe in COVID, so everyone went down there, and it's like Florida's like the capital of pickleball of the world. So everyone's playing.
It's also because pickleball, you can play it at any age.
Yeah.
Oh.
Any age, any athletic ability. Doesn't mean you're going to be great, but you can play.
Yeah.
Do you play?
No.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. Thanks for coming on. If you enjoyed this episode, share it. No, I'm kidding. But so London was your favorite show. Green Day would be your kind of dream onstage collab with. Okay, who, if you could write with anybody in the world, who would you want to write with?
Yeah, I would love to write with Zach Brown. I think Zach Brown Band. I just think they're just so. They're another like unhinged genre,
too, right? Like,
yeah, like they'll do whatever they want, you know. And I like that. They embrace that too, you know, and I want to, and I also like his like island vibe stuff that he's got too, and I've been trying to write some stuff kind of that style too, and I just think we get along really well. I don't know, I think we'd make some cool shit. Yeah.
This is a because I'm really trying to think about this. What's your like writing process? Do you write kind of by yourself? Do you write in groups? Do you write your best music when you're happy, when you're sad? Like, what's your writing process like? Because you seem like a very outgoing, fun, high energy kind of person, but you know, at least from what I know from talking with many artists, most people's best writing comes when they're fucking miserable and depressed.
Yeah.
But you don't strike me as that kind of guy. Like, you strike me as someone like you're putting out your best hits when you're fucking happy-go-lucky.
We're making a lot of assumptions here.
I am. That's why I'm asking though. Like, just in my mind, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, when I was drinking, because I've been sober for a while now, off the booze, I actually would write a lot on my hangover days, actually, and that was kind of like my therapy for me.
Fucking right.
Because like I just felt like shit, so I'm like I gotta, and then I'd get excited because I'm like, oh, I wrote a song today, and then I like snapped out of it, and I just put all my issues behind me until the next week. But yeah, and then but lately though, yeah, usually I'll have like a hook in my head or something like that, or like I'll be feeling something and I'll just like pick up the guitar and strum a vibe, and then I'll kind of go from there. It really just depends. Or sometimes I have like an idea and then I get in a writer's room with people and then we all like throw our brains at it and then it comes out to be this awesome thing.
Where do you normally find your inspiration comes from though?
Usually like what I've gone through in the past. Like sometimes I write a lot about like back in the day stuff. Even though I'm like, if I'm like doing good, I wasn't sure how to like explain something from like that happened before, and I'll revisit it. It's just because I think about it. You know what I mean? So
Free therapy.
Yeah. So sometimes I just do that, or sometimes like my new song, Can't Put a Price on a Good Time. I was on a drive literally, and I was like reflecting on like how I'm not broke anymore. I'm like, man, I used to be so broke, but I'm like, I also didn't care because I'm like, I had a great time. Whatever it was, threw it on the credit card. I didn't give a shit.
Figure it out later.
Yeah. And the money always comes and goes, I learned. Because now I'm sitting on top of, I'm sitting good. So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, you're so right, though. It's funny because, again, we've had so many musicians come on the podcast, and everybody's writing style is so different. Like, we found one commonality or one common theme with the most writers is they write when they're, like, fucking truly, like, they're in a feel, in a, like, a moment, like, not so happy. And then when you say hungover, like I don't think a single person's ever said that.
No, eh? Yeah. Hungover, man, my brain would just turn on. It's like, dude, you suck. And like just remind me of all this stuff. And I'm like, man. So
I ain't so bad.
I had to dig myself out of the ditch. So that was how I did it. Yeah.
I just find it like so interesting to see where like everyone kind of gets their inspiration or where they like writing. Like you hear people like, oh, I like going down to this place, or I like going to like the cabin in the middle of nowhere and where I'm not surrounded by anyone. And like everyone's processes are so different.
Yeah.
And I guess like the outcomes are all very different, but they're all great.
I'm a big fan of going away to a cabin for a bit. I don't do it enough, quite frankly. But like when I'm there, I'm just like, you're in good vibes territory.
Yeah.
You know?
See, like I could see that like being like, even for me, like I feel like when I go up to the cottage with my family, that's like a good time to unwind, that I'd be like gather inspiration. Whereas like for I feel like you would need to be opposite.
If I was a musician, I would thrive in writers groups or what are those called? Writers.
Yeah, writers.
Like writing camps.
Writing camps. I would be in one every weekend, just putting out absolute vibes.
It's some people. That's all they do. They're like, oh, like I'm getting used to like people wanting to write all the time. That's how country people do it. They're like, oh, let's set up a write. I'm like, sure.
It's so funny. No, actually, it's so funny that because I like last year I wrote a book, and I did that all by myself too. Like just days where I was in a fucking mood. Like I'd stay at my office for 2-3 hours and just write, and like 90% of it was trash. And then you get some good ones. And now even I look at the good ones now, I'm like, those were fucking trash too. But back then to me, in that moment I was in, they meant so much to me, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's interesting to think. So yeah, maybe I would.
At times I'm just it's so.
Yeah. How would you, Danielle, if you were an artist, what would you write in?
Yeah, lay it on us.
In the middle of New York City where I'm busy, but I get like inspiration from being like somewhere else.
I could see you doing it on like a hot girl walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I would
you
have
just said
like a walk around like very busy things, and I just like voice note to myself.
Yeah, that's a very accurate depiction of you. Yeah.
I literally did that one time. That exact
Really?
scenario. I was walking in New York City. I just saw Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, cool.
I got baked at like some vape thing beside Madison Square Garden. And I was just walking around New York City looking for Za, and I was just like thinking of like different stuff that I don't usually think of, and I'm like, oh, I gotta voice clip this, and I did.
Did it turn out good? What happened with the song?
I couldn't figure out how to like configure the vibe. It was very like Smash Mouth, but not really.
Okay, let's go back to New York and like we'll finish the song.
Yeah. It was very just like scheming vibes though. It was great. Yeah, but that's funny you said that. It happened to me.
I just like
New York City.
When have you ever not gone to New York and not felt inspired?
Oh,
when people tell me that
there was a lot of never and nots in that
Sorry,
sentence.
I don't think I like sent like.
Have you ever gone to New York and
not felt inspired?
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I haven't.
I you go to New York and it's such like a big city, but like you never, even though it's so big, I feel like I never feel small, even though I am.
Do you know,
But you know what I mean?
I get.
You
It's
feel
weird.
larger than life.
I just
don't-
feel
yeah,
like
I don't
I'm
think
like,
you're saying it
holy
right, but
shit.
yeah.
I'm not saying this right at all.
No,
I
but
know
I think
that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel like the audience will too. Like,
I just feel like you go there and like even just walk, like depending if you're landing at LaGuardia or going wherever, you're crossing over the bridge into Manhattan, you're just like, I'm better again.
Yeah. That's like Nashville for me.
I love Nashville.
Nashville, I'm like, let's go.
see, but yeah, okay, yes and no. Nashville on Broadway, like any time of the day, I'm like, yeah. But I went to Nashville a couple years ago with my mom, and like during the day, we like walked around like other neighborhoods and like we did all the touristy shit of Nashville, and I didn't feel that same magic. But Broadway, near the stadium, near the arena, like I'm like, holy crap, this place is magical.
Yeah, but it's also different when you're in, I think, the writing, like the music scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think there's so much music that came, like history there.
Oh, yeah.
That like, how could you not be when you're in that industry?
And it's just like there's bands
Everywhere.
everywhere. Like you're like a kid in a candy store there. Like it's
Yeah, you're 100% right.
And I love how like fluid it is. Sometimes you even need to mean to network there. Like you're just chilling, and then you're like, oh, I accidentally just met a guy from like Sony.
But that's exactly what Nashville. I feel like Nashville, especially for your space. Like I just think that's probably just the spot to be, right?
Yeah.
Would you move to Nashville?
Oh, 100%. It's actually my goal to own a secondary home in Nashville one day. Yeah.
Do you manifest?
I do all the time.
What are some things on your manifestation list right now?
See, that's like a 2 business years manifestation goal. But right now, manifesting, which I have been, and it seems to be working because I'm getting booking offers earlier than I usually have been, and I manifested for that. I'm like, I can't wait to be the guy that people like want to book early. You know what I mean? I'm getting that this year. I got some festivals lined up already for next year.
Cool. Which ones?
I can't announce those.
Ah,
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Can't.
I'm kidding.
But they're sick. And it's even like support tours and stuff. Like I've been manifesting the hell out of that. I'm like, that would really help me out, get to these cities. And because of the year I've had on like TikTok and stuff, I have like statistical proof now. I can be like, look, I am wanted here, or like I've played here, like, or Dimitri booking me with Brett Kissel. You know how much that helped me out? Like crazy. So now I'm able to use that and manifest more bigger shows, and it's been
100%.
working. So
100%.
yeah, I'm just manifesting being all over the place. Like
You know the best part is manifesting costs $0.
No, just caffeine. That's it. Just need
Just
coffees
put it
in
out
you.
into the world consistently. Like, I don't even know if this is manifesting, but now I just tell the world everything I want and everything that I'm trying to get. It's just the idea, because maybe if the world doesn't give it to me, an individual might. Like some things the world just it falls into your place, right? Like sometimes the world just does that, or the earth or the energy or fucking Venus and Mars and shit. But sometimes it's a person that just comes and is like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Here you go.
Do you ever find when you're doing really good and then you have like this like one business week moment where you're like, oh, like I feel like really like insecure, like not good, and then the universe boomerangs and answers your or relieves you from your worries and gives you a big update?
Yes.
Yeah.
1,000%.
That's been happening like crazy this year. I'm like, oh, did I do enough? And all of a sudden it's like, hell yeah. In fact, here's a bunch of cool shit. And I'm
Or it's like
oh.
you feel like you're like, what the fuck? How am I gonna get through this? And then like you literally turn the other way, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like it feels good now. Like why am I worrying?
Yeah, that's happened
Why
a
was
lot.
why was I in a panic? For
Right,
no
yeah,
reason.
silly me.
That was me yesterday.
See, yeah, I never even panic anymore, just because she knows this. I'm the luckiest person alive. Like, I'm just lucky.
Dude, that's what's up.
It's the best feeling in the world.
But
At
even the
least-
days you aren't lucky, it's you do so much that it's okay to have those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like, there are days, like the other day, I had a terrible travel day. Like, I just took L's on so many different levels. And then I was just there, I'm like, I took all these L's, but on the bright side, that means tomorrow something good's going to happen to me, just because I'm lucky. Like, that's how the world works.
Yep.
Like, and when I have a good day, I'm not thinking, oh, tomorrow's going to suck because I had a really good day. I'm like, no, tomorrow's going to be good because that's how good days work. They just multiply. And like, I got some fucking, I don't know what kind of syndrome I got in my brain where I just think good things are always going to happen to me and I expect them to happen to me. And because I always think that, I'm publicly manifesting, just good fucking things happen.
And both of you strike me as the grateful type, you know what I mean? And I'm very big on being grateful. Like even like Robin, for example, I definitely made sure she knew how grateful I was for that opportunity. Like she could have picked anybody to go on that tour, and she picked the guy that never played country before. You know what I mean? Like, and I just always try to remind people like how appreciative, how grateful I am, and I feel like that's kind of led me to good mojo too, and I genuinely mean it. Like,
Yeah,
you know
good
what I mean?
juju, man.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Good vibes only.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's it. That's what you need.
Good vibes.
What do you do in your free time? Like your downtime when you're not doing music? I'm actually genuinely so curious to know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking curious right now.
Dude, especially like when the weather's cold, sometimes me and the fellas will hop on the old Minecraft server. We'll just delete my brain, dude. Just
You're a gamer.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
My
I was
brother
not
actually
expecting
works as a video game level designer full time.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah, we're very big video game nerds. But he's more of that. Yeah.
I was not expecting that even in the slightest.
I have a Nintendo 64 logo tattooed on my leg.
I love it.
Yeah.
No. In a different world, I was a gamer.
Yeah.
I love games.
Oh, games are awesome, especially the retro stuff. Absolutely.
Well, no, I play stupid games right now on my phone, but in a different
Games you play on
lifetime.
your phone?
like
Block
Club Penguin.
Blast. Some other game. Like if you saw my phone, like if I'm like watching something at my condo and I need to turn my brain off, like I'm playing a game on my phone.
But when you watch things at your condo, you're already turning your brain off.
I need to double turn my brain off because
Oh,
I
you
can't
need-
just
you
sit
need
there and do
double-
nothing.
You need double turn
I need to
off
be
your
doing
brain.
something on my hand. Like I would like that's why like thank God I
Danielle's
never
the
got
busiest
into
person
like
you know, but always doing the craziest random shit.
yeah, like you gotta turn your brain off for like 30 minutes.
Teach their own.
There's like crazy times where I have to stop myself. Like I'll be like cooking something and then like I'll have like doom scrolling going on with my iPhone propped up on the wall. And then I'll be listening to like a demo for someone that someone sent me. And I'm like, wait, I should probably like only do one.
Do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
We just work too fast. That's
Right?
why.
I have to stop myself a couple of times. Like, that's gluttonous. That's a little gluttonous.
Well, this is another random one. If there's one thing you could change about yourself, not on the music, just overall, what would it be?
I wish I could be more fitness driven, man.
Okay.
I feel like I put that off a lot. Like, I feel like just especially because I'm still in the 9 to 5 world and also the musician world. It hasn't fully transitioned into the musician world yet. I find like trying to balance, and I also don't really have like a team. Like I don't got a booking agent or a manager or nothing like that. The least I want to do is freaking go work out after. You know what I mean? Like I just want to veg after that. But I wish I thought different.
What's the biggest thing holding you back from taking that leap of faith into music full time?
Just scared. I don't know. Like if I, what if it's not as busy as last year? You know, I'm still very much on the up and coming level right now. Like, you know, but there's definitely a lot of things that have changed this year in that world where I'm like, oh, just give it a couple more and I think you'll be there, man. You know. But
What do you think would take you to like kind of go full at 100%?
I think if I got more like airplay, like more of those satellite radio things going on, those are nice. Yeah, if I got more of that or more of like just random stuff. Like I remember I wrote songs for Sportsnet, and that's really nice once in a while. So like more of that stuff, you know, just besides the live playing aspect of it, just more random like sync opportunities. I think that would give me a lot of more peace of mind to pull the plug a little bit, you know.
But do you think, and I don't know, again, another assumption, but I feel like the way you think is similar to what I think. And do you think that if you took that leap of faith, you would figure it out because that's just who you are?
Dude, low key, yeah. I feel like I would figure it out. But I'm just being a little bitch right now.
I don't want to say it. But
Yeah.
I'm just teasing. You
You were going into that question in the nicest way possible, and I knew if I was sitting
just
there, you would have
thinking,
just
and I'm
said
like-
that.
Here's the thing, though. I want to buy a house very soon, and I feel like I'd scare the bank if I quit.
Yeah, that's fucking fair too.
They like to see a nice corporate America
You gotta
payroll, you know.
get the house,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then go.
and then dip, right? Yeah. So yeah.
See, but it's just tricky. So and again, these are all assumptions from someone who has zero musical background, and again, I'm still in my day job too, so I can't talk shit. But I feel that people like us, or people that are the go-getters and they just figure it out and they manifest, when you take that leap of faith, your body's just forcing good things to happen to you, and your mind is forcing good things because you know you need it.
Yeah.
You don't
Yes,
have that
but
chance
it doesn't
to-
mean that you can't get there while still doing both.
Yeah, you can, but
It
sometimes
doesn't-
you got to force
It's
it. Right?
it takes a toll on your brain though, having that section of 8 hours and then like you're working again pretty much. You know what I mean?
Well, you say like you want to get more into fitness, but at the same time, I fucking get it. It's tough. Like,
yeah.
You work a 9 to 5, and then your 9 to 5 is over. So now it's time to start your 5 to 9, and the mental capacity that you're using on both those, there's no mental capacity to get into the fitness.
And have a social life
Yeah.
on top of it. It's like, damn.
And
dude.
people forget how actually like important it is having a social life, whether it's with friends, family, anything, kind of having that aspect in your life to continue.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'd be nothing without my friends and fam. You know, I
Yeah.
got to make time for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Which one are you in the friend group? Like, are you the funny one, the loud outspoken one, the one that never uses the group chat?
No, I'm pretty like left field. Like I'm definitely, I have a good sense of humor. Yeah, but I definitely have the most cooked humor out of all my friends.
I feel like you're the guy that fires off memes to the fucking group chat, like out of nowhere.
I'm a big voice clip guy.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like sending funny things over voice clip just to slay people.
Just to fuck with people. Eh? People at work's like, fuck, Andy, I can't listen to this. I got the boss 2 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Like, all right, put it on hold. Don't listen in the office.
Yeah. But I'm also like the worst at texting though too. That's why I like voice clipping. But if I do, I usually just throw, like they'll be talking about something else, and I'll just drop whatever.
It's the musician in you.
right?
Yeah. If you could do any other thing in the world,
I was literally gonna ask this.
Damn.
I was like waiting, but then you asked the gaming one. I'm like, hey, can't be in music, no gaming.
Can't be in music, can't be in gaming. What would you do?
If I could do anything in the world,
Anything in the world. You can have any superhero power, talent. No, not superhero. You can have any talent in the world.
No, if you could do anything in the world.
wow, I haven't thought about it.
Good thing we put you on the spot then.
Right? I don't know. I guess I would. I wish I could. Oh my god, this sucks.
Like you could literally
man.
do anything. Okay, like as an example, Ricky would be a game show host.
Oh, okay.
Well, we had someone else, like he was a musician.
I'd love to be a voice actor or like
Oh.
an animator. Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna go to college for originally, and then I saw what other people were doing, and I'm like, oh, never mind. But I should have just like not listened to myself. I should have just done it. But all leads me here for a reason, right? So
What would you tell your younger self right now?
stop worrying so much, man, dude. I worried I worry now, but I worried even more back in those days, man. I wish I could just be like, dude, don't give a single shit, dude. Just do what you want to do and have fun.
What would you think? What do you think your future self would tell you right now?
I'd probably be like, don't listen to those guys because they're just jelly. They're jelly, which I should. Yeah, high school Andy. I wish he heard a lot more of what I had to do now because I would have cleaned up way more, like in most aspects of life, But again, it's all led me here now, so I can't regret it.
I always say the same thing. All the people are like, "Would you change anything about your past?" And I'm like, I'm so happy of where it led me to right now in my life.
Right.
And I always look back and I'm like, did I fuck up this or did I fuck that up or should I have done this differently? But everything's led me to where I am right now, and I'm so genuinely grateful and happy with the life I've built around me. So it's like, no, because the butterfly effect. If I made that one small change, like, I look back, I dated this girl like 10 years ago who could have been my future wife. And I mistreated her and we didn't work out because it's all my fault. And I'm thinking, I'm like, fuck, like, was that my person? Is that why I'm still single at fucking 35? And I'm like, no, because if I dated her, then maybe I wouldn't have done 90% of the shit I ended up doing, and I'd be a completely different life, and I probably wouldn't have had this podcast.
Dude, absolutely.
I wouldn't have done this TikTok thing, and I wouldn't have gone to Hawaii, and I wouldn't have gone to Madrid, and I wouldn't have been able to invest in all these other businesses that I get to invest in because I wouldn't have done TikTok, right?
100%, dude. Yeah, what if high school Andy had bigger balls back in the day? Probably not good now. Maybe I'd over Chad myself, Like maybe
over
it's good.
Chad myself.
Maybe it's good I stayed humble.
I love
all
that.
these years.
Over Chad myself.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah. No, I agree with you though, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We asked you who your dream artist and all that kind of do to perform with. What's your dream venue?
Oh, venue would probably be. Well,
It can be anywhere.
yeah, I guess right now it'd be my dream to headline the Danforth Music Hall one day.
Okay, that's cute. I like that.
It is. I can't really think
Danforth?
of anything else until that happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? That's good energy.
But why Danforth? Like, why Danforth? Like, why not Massey?
There's just, I've never been there, first of
Okay.
all. But second of all, it's something special with Danforth. I don't know what it is. It's just like whenever I'm there, something magical's happened there. Like when I seen Talk when he was blowing up for the first time, I was there, man. You know what I mean? They're like Cleopatra, my boys, another 2-piece band from Coburg.
I used to dance with his fiance.
Oh, Eleanor
Murphy.
I don't know her last name.
Okay.
But I know she's a dancer though.
Yeah.
I'm good friends with those two dudes. So yeah. I'm gonna go see them at History actually now in December. But yeah, seeing them do their first sold out headliner at the Danforth, something special in that room, you know. And I want that like magic feeling first there, and then maybe I'll be like, okay, let's do Wembley, you know. But I don't know.
Wembley.
Wembley's a good one.
Who said Wembley recently? Is it Kelsey? No.
No.
It was within the last month. Someone said
I can't remember.
Wembley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would yours be? I don't think I remember.
Right now? So Red Rocks is like my go-to generic normal answer, but
fair though.
If I was a musician, it depends what genre I would play too. But I think the Sphere, I could do like the craziest like fucking show at the Sphere.
I wanted
like
to go see the Backstreet Boys there. Fuck.
They're coming back in December.
Yeah.
December 18th, they start back up at the
Come
Sphere.
on.
That would just be fucking electric.
Right?
Like they're just, I saw U2 there, and don't get me wrong, that was crazy. I didn't realize how many U2 songs I didn't know. Like I thought I knew a lot.
They're
of
one
U2
of those
songs.
bands. They're one of those
Yeah,
bands.
like you think they're just so fucking famous. You think you just know so many songs, and like I didn't know majority of them. And like you look them up after, you're like, wait a second, these are all huge hits. Like I obviously fucked up by not knowing the set list. But yeah, I enjoyed it because of the visual like stimulation and stuff. And like we were pretty drunk, and you're like, holy fuck, this is like it's so mind blowing. If I was a musician, I would have the craziest fucking like show.
But I think that's just who you are as a person. Like you want the theatrics.
Yeah, like nobody would be watching me at all. Like I'd be like so secondary to my own show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick though, man.
Yeah, that would be me though.
I was thinking about that venue too. I'd love to check it out. Like
Yeah,
it looks
fun.
diabolical.
It's
Like,
electric.
I think as like an artist, I love seeing like the TikToks and the videos of these. Like I would want to be so big that like I'd have to like put a disguise on and sing in like a subway station in like New York or like London. Like,
I don't
want
to be that big. You want to be that big?
Just to be able to do that and like put like a disguise on, yeah.
Wow.
Do you know how
Just
I
that
actually
moment.
I thought about this really recently. If I was a musician, I would be the person that performs 24/7 like anywhere. You know how like Drake kind of does it all the time? Like he'll pop up at a random show and just do a couple songs and then dip. Like I would be the person that's like the surprise guest at every fucking show. Like I would just be traveling. I'd have my own shows, but like if I'm doing a show tonight and then tomorrow night like you're performing, I'm like, yo Andy, let me come on do something. It's like, you're Ricky, you're a rapper. I'm country. Let me just do a fucking song.
That's like Derek from Sum 41 right now. That guy's popping up everywhere. I'm like, oh, there he's with Good Charlotte. That was with
just
Jonas
doing
Brothers.
random sick shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be me.
What's your end goal then with this?
With music?
Yeah, if you don't want to be as big as she's talking about.
I just want to do music full time, whatever that looks like. And, you know, it'd be nice to go to McDonald's and not have to wear a freaking fedora.
You've never worn a fedora
I
ever.
went to
You've never worn a fedora.
Dude, I've worn one in
Really?
high school for jazz.
That's why your
band.
balls weren't
wanna-
that big.
Dude,
Fucking
right?
Chad,
I was
man.
in fedora
Fucking
status.
Chad. But I wore some too. Don't you worry about it. I wore them too. I went through that
I
phase.
feel like we've all had a fedora
Yeah, we all
moment.
had a fedora and like
Yeah.
a fucking chin strap and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, together with a deep V or something. Fuck.
But like I saw Tim Hicks one time at for Holy's, like the burrito place in Niagara Falls with his family, and I'm like, how sick! Like this guy can go sell out the little arena, and then like go to freaking McDonald's or like a burrito place and like not worry about
Okay,
it.
I get that because I also like I was watching the Jays and Dodgers game and just seeing how many celebrities are there, and you're seeing Justin Bieber walk surrounded by security.
Right.
And like to me that just seems like so miserable that I'm also like I don't know. I'm not in that position to know how he's feeling.
Oh no, 100%.
Like,
That's what I think about.
And
too.
then when you think about like I watched the Kardashians obviously, and like they had to like put disguises on just to go into Erewhon, a grocery store. Like
Yeah.
I still think I'd want that, but I don't know.
No, I'd want to be famous enough. The only person I wouldn't want to be as famous as is Taylor Swift. I think that's gone too far.
oh,
Like she can't do anything anymore ever. Or like Justin Bieber can put on a different hat, not a fucking pink beanie, and
No, he
you know,
can't.
he
Drake
put-
can't either.
But just look how like
Drake
again,
can't even walk in Toronto without renting out all of Soto to go for dinner. Like they physically, that's why he stays at home. or he goes to Turks and Caicos, or he goes to somewhere else.
How do you Uber Eats as a celebrity?
Yeah, but again, but time up. Drake wanted that though. Like Drake made his house very well known where he lives. He has parties at his house. Like Drake, I think subconsciously wants that.
Okay, but the Kardashians, or I'm thinking of anyone else,
want that as well. That's how they got to.
We don't know where their homes are and all that kind of stuff, but they can't actually leave their house without like someone recognizing them. You have someone recognize you every single step you make.
I was gonna say, was that word of mouth for Drake, or like did he just I live here, like everyone?
I mean,
knows.
it was pretty like well known that he was building the house. Like he put his logo on the gates during security,
nice.
right? Like,
yeah,
you know, what I mean, I think like you see a mansion being built with an owl on it, like with Drake's owl on it. You're like, I wonder whose house is.
Yeah,
Kendrick's? No,
a very big
but I also
Drake
think
fan.
it's different than like when people live in Nashville and LA.
Like
celebrities out there.
Well, let's think about this. Like someone like Shawn Mendes, he's nowhere near the Drake or the Bieber or the Kardashians, but he's still very fucking famous.
Oh yeah,
and he does very normal things 24/7.
Does he?
Yeah, but he's with people doing that. And I guess with his friends, I think people just leave him be. Like when he goes to Petty Cash and does this and that. But like when he's
Justin
showing
Bieber
up,
plays hockey randomly.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying like there's pros and cons to both of it. But
No.
I just think obviously.
I think the pros greatly outweigh the cons.
Like, do you think Miley Cyrus can go somewhere without being recognized? No.
I think she put her hair in a bun, put on glasses.
But it's just a different life. But it's a life they chose, which is like nothing bad. But is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess people always call me. They say I look like Luke Combs all the time. So I just be like, I'm not Andy Colonico. I'm Luke Combs. You idiot.
No, but you know what? Like someone like Sia. Sia's a great example of someone who didn't want the fame, right? Like, you know what I mean? Sia just like she covers her face when she performs. Like,
she had like the bangs.
Yeah,
right?
nobody even really knows what she looks like.
Well, it's like all the DJs. Deadmau5. No one knew what he looked like for a long time.
Everybody knew what Deadmau5
I met
looked like.
Deadmau5 one time.
I met him too.
He wears the mask on stage, but everybody knows what he looks like.
I would say
Everyone
the average person who isn't a fan of that music but who has heard the word Deadmau5 would know what Deadmau5 looks like, not what he actually physically looks like. Marshmello.
I have no clue.
I have no fucking clue what he looks like.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
Marshmallow.
that's, you know what I mean? Like there are those. It's become more of a topic of conversation because people don't want to lose their regular life. At the same time, if you're aiming to get that #1 hit song, you're gonna end up being that.
Okay, so Andy, let me ask you this: who's the type of artist that you would want to be similar, like on the same level as?
Yeah, I think size-wise, like again, I'd love to be like where Tim Hicks is at, maybe a little more American Love over there, you know, like. So hold on, let me find you the best in between. Maybe like, damn. Actually, I kind of like where Hardy's at right now.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
a solid
there you
one.
go. There you go. Where Hardy's at.
You're still selling out good sized venues, not on stadium tour level, but
Like you're on mini arena.
yeah, you're
level.
on those like Rico
Like Bud
Coliseums.
Stage.
Yeah, Bud Stage, Rico Coliseum.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
a solid one.
Good American and Canadian demo going
Yeah,
on there.
yeah, it's a
Australian.
good one.
Yeah.
Technically, Red Rocks.
Danielle, who would you be?
Me? I'm
What
fucking
what size?
biggest celebrity in the world.
Yeah, you want to be Taylor?
100%.
Yeah, I think like
Take
for
a
me-
private jet to Walmart.
Down.
Yeah, see, for me, I think that's like a little too much. Like,
Yeah, where are you feeling?
I would want to be bigger than Hardy, I think,
Yeah.
but not like a Taylor.
But there's also like just
You know
you
who
don't
I
know
would
because
wanna
you don't
be?
live in like thing. But
Do you know
when
who
you're
I
down
wanna
in
be the
Nashville, there's
size?
so many people all the time
Post
walking
Malone
around.
size.
Yeah.
Like Post Malone is big enough that he could do whatever he wants, but still
No,
small
he
enough that
isn't.
like
Sorry, he is. But he keep going. I'll tell you. After.
Post Malone is big enough that he still sells out. He doesn't have to work a day for the
Yes.
rest of his life, but he's still small enough that he can have a normal life if he really wanted
No,
to.
I
Yes,
don't
he
agree
can.
with that. I
Well,
don't
because
think
he got
he can have a
tattoos
normal
on his
life.
face, but
I do not agree with that.
He has to be very
I do
spontaneous.
not agree with that at all.
why?
I just like them. It just depends where you are. But like, I was walking down the street in Boston the other week, and there was an actor. I don't even know his real name, to be honest, but Sean Cahill from Suits.
Oh, okay.
Like, I can't. You'll recognize his face.
Okay, cool.
And
so-
he was swarmed by people just trying to get into a restaurant. I'm just like, you're a good
Yeah, but
actor,
maybe
but you're
you
not
saw-
like,
but
you're not
maybe you
Tom
saw-
Cruise.
But maybe you saw one random moment.
Yeah, but I've seen that just many times. Like even just people walking through. Like we've had so many people in and out when I worked at MLSE.
Yeah, but I would want to get a little bit recognized every now and then because it's like
Yeah.
it's fun.
But
Like,
it's just like, can you go to? I don't know. It's just like kind of thinking like when like Jonas Brothers were living in Toronto for their movie, like them walking down Ossington. Like, yeah, they were doing normal stuff, but it's like, are you having a normal night? You're not having the same night you're having now. It's like, okay, but you're getting recognized. You're getting stopped. You have to get, if you don't want to, then you have to block yourself off from the whole thing. That's still not normal. It's still a step above. If you Jacob Elordi walking down the street with his girlfriend in Toronto.
Above, do you not?
Well, that's what I'm saying though, but it's still not, you can't say it's a normal life.
But
does that make sense?
It makes total sense.
But it's I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I think that'd be amazing. Like, someone's recognized. It's like you going down right now with your TikToks. I remember when he first started kind of blowing up on TikTok, we were at F1 with his family in Montreal. And I was like, if someone comes up to you, I'm running home to Toronto. Like, I'm just not in the mood to some girl come up to you and be like, oh, it's Ricky. The first 10 minutes of the party.
Come on.
Someone's like, oh my God, you're pal Rick from TikTok. And I was like, oh.
That's awesome, man.
Which is cool, but it's like
the best feeling in the world, honestly.
Again, love him, proud of what he does, great guy, no
mediocre
talent.
Guy.
Like
no talent.
Yeah,
so imagine you had a talent.
Yeah, I get recognized once in a while, but not.
Like it's cool though. Once
it is nice.
Yeah, but it's like, when does that? I don't know. I'm going on a tangent.
Yeah,
we've
got. I wasn't expecting to talk about this. Who do we want to be as famous as?
Yeah.
It's just such like I think such a topic of like it's everywhere around us.
Yeah, that's true.
All the time. And like I just feel like I'm seeing it right now too because of like watching the Dodgers last night. I was like literally spotting what celebrity was sitting where. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
But you're into that shit, right?
Oh,
you're
I
into
love
like
it.
celebrities.
TMZ. Like
and
actually,
bullshit,
that's my dream job.
TMZ.
Mm-hmm. I'd be great at it.
That'd be sweet.
It'd be like Andy Cohen. If you guys know who that is.
I actually do know.
Okay,
Andy
good.
Cohen. It's just from the New Year's Eve stuff. That's it. That's the only reason I know Andy Cohen.
Okay.
Andy, we're nearing that point, but I want to ask, what's the rest of 2025 look like, and maybe can you give us some hints of what's in line for 2026?
Yeah, 2025. I got a new record on the way on vinyl record.
Oh, sick!
Which I'm
Cool.
excited about because I've never done that by myself before. Yeah, and it's a record I'm really proud of. It's just a record I made for my friends, really. Just kind of cap off my 20s with that record. And yeah, and then I got some shows and stuff, and just a lot of scheming, getting ready to make more studio plans for next year. And,
A lot of manifesting.
Yeah, a lot of manifesting, a lot of networking, and a lot of booking for the rest of this year. And next year, yeah, you'll probably see me a lot more on the road.
I love that.
Which I was hoping for. I manifested. I'm like, man, I hope I'm as busy as I was, if not more, in 2025. It's looking that way.
Well,
so.
maybe we see you at another London Music Hall show coming up, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Dimitri. But yeah, no,
I
that'd be
didn't
awesome,
say
man.
anything.
Yeah. Man, I love that for you. I feel like you've got a good energy too, where good things will happen to you.
Oh, thanks, man. And likewise to both of you. Yeah, all the good vibes for both of you. And yeah, I hope we get to chat more. And,
Like I was saying offline before this, like we love when guests come back on like in a year from now. It's like, yo, you told us you were manifesting, you were scheming. What do you got going on?
Well, I saw Nate Holler at King Tops last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just walking in to watch the Jays game. But he came on the podcast like 3 times, and it was like kind of nice, or twice.
I haven't met that fellow yet, but we shared a bill on it. But he was on the Saturday. I was on the Friday.
I feel like you guys would get along.
I've been told. I've been told we'd get along.
Very
really
like
well.
you guys would get along 1,000%.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that weekend I opened for Taybay. You know Taybay?
No.
He went. He was known for his what's that weekend song? Blinding Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did like a country version of that, and it was like all over the place.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So I opened for that guy.
Oh,
and
that's
I thought Nate was
amazing.
on my day, but he was the next day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Nate's good shit.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
We're going to sit back here in a year from now and just hear everything you did in 2026.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I love that. Well, Andy, thanks for coming on. Thanks for being a pal. If people want to find out more about you, your music, your shows, where can they go? How can they find you?
Yeah, no, honored to be a pal on the pals. You can find me at andycolonico.com. Andy Colonico everywhere. I have the same handle for your consistency.
He practiced that one in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
But no, guys, if you made it to the end of this, we appreciate you. Give Andy a follow, give Danny a follow, give myself a follow, and we will see you guys next week.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Peace.